This episode of the Poundcast is in part brought to you by Louisville Vegan Jerky Company. They make Louisville Vegan Jerky. That's right. It's meatless, soy-based jerky, and you can find them at lvjco.com. And they have lots of different flavors you can choose from, such as buffalo hot wing, pepperoni pizza, smoky Carolina barbecue, and they have limited edition small batch flavors such as Nashville hot chicken, cheddar jalapeno popper, and honey glazed ham. And get this, 10% of sales of this flavor go to the Dare to Care Food Bank, which has been helping out families in Kentucky for the past 55 years. So if you order on the website and use the code word Poundcast, you get 20% off your order. Now, this stuff is bagged in the United States. It has a shelf life of 9 months, and you don't have to order it online. If you want to order it in person at stores, you can find it at places like Whole Foods and Sprouts. And just check out their website, lvjco.com. Once again, use the code word Poundcast and get 20% off your order. Talking on the Poundcast. Welcome to the Poundcast. My name is Brent Weinbach, and I'm here with Jack Birch.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And Jack, you have a you have a different look today. I feel like it's
You think so?
well, you look more mature. I mean, it's actually quite a change since the last time I think we did a recording, which maybe was a month ago. But you had a boyish look then, maybe. I don't know. But now you look you have a beard and you're wearing black and you have a black background and you look like a CEO or something like that, you know? Or something like that. You know, you look like some sort of...
I hit puberty, Brent.
It's not just puberty. You hit tech or something like that. You hit... like, you look like some sort of... I don't know. You look old, mature, and tech savvy.
Do you like this Charlie Rose kind of background I got going on?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. You know, that's a mature background, black, and the shirt is black. The shirt being black is mature as well. You've kind of grown into your sort of mature years. I mean, I think the whole black thing. It's yeah, and the beard,
Yeah.
the black beard. Start calling you Blackbeard.
I know we spoke before, and we were both against facial hair, but it kind of grew in, and the wife said she liked it, and you got to keep them happy, Brent.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I just for me, that would be like having to wear a Chippendales outfit. You know, if I had a wife and she said, "Oh, I like the Chippendales outfit," meaning just a collar with a bow tie and a Speedo, and that's
Yeah.
it. And she said, "Oh, I love that look." I just couldn't do that for her. I wouldn't be able to say...
Just around the house.
Yeah, even just around the house. I think, say I just tried it on as a goof, and then she said, "Oh, I love this look." I would say, "No, I'm sorry, honey, but this is not us. This is not me. It's not us." Okay? And then if she said, "No, but I insist that you keep wearing this around the house," I would say, "Well, I don't know. I think we're going to have to get a divorce." I guess the thing for me is facial hair. For me, it's just too itchy.
Right, it was, but it goes past that stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would always shave it off when it got to the itchy stage. This time I kind of persevered, and it's not so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I just feel that
It's kind of...
I
I have
I
like
know
a kind of patchy puby beard, though. It's kind of funny.
well, you still look pretty manly, but I would always be. I'm sure I know I would always be messing with. I have let my thing grow out for a bit at one point,
Mhm.
and I'm always messing with it with my fingers. I'm always rubbing my fingers on it, and
Yes, it's
I
not
just-
a good look.
it makes me, and I'm always just doing things, or I'm doing this with my bottom lip. I'm pressing the hairs into my upper lip or something like that, and It's just a nuisance. I like to be just. It doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel normal. It feels like when I have something in my mouth and I don't want it in my mouth.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
You ever like put somebody's ball in your mouth and then you just
You're like, I don't want this.
it doesn't feel right in there. No, I've tried to sleep with a night guard in my mouth. For uh, trying to any grinding of my teeth or
Oh
whatever
yeah. No,
teeth
there's
stuff.
no way I could do that.
I can't keep it in there. It just my body doesn't want these
Rejects it.
things. It rejects it. Yeah, and it just I don't want that in my mouth. And
Butt
it's the
plugs are
same
the
thing.
same.
But everything. Yeah, I just don't like. Yeah, sometimes I need a sort of, if I'm leaking,
Mhm,
from the bottom,
mhm.
I sometimes I plug up sometimes, and then the cork just doesn't want to stay in there. You have to get a real cork for that.
Like a champagne cork.
Yeah, champagne cork. It doesn't want that, it just keeps popping off. My body rejects these things. I don't even like to wear a watch on my wrist. It just doesn't want things on there. I mean, now you're thinking to yourself, well, you've got clothes on. Your body wants those on. Well, I'm used to that.
Hmm.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
I
like,
agree with like watches, necklaces, things like that. Like, it's too irritating. I agree with you on that.
yeah, I don't know. By the way, how are our levels? Are our levels okay?
I think so. You're
Do
coming in
we
great.
sound the same? Okay, yeah. Wait, what'd you say just now? Watches, earrings?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
about it like you. Yeah,
like me. Oh, like me?
yeah,
Earrings.
yeah. Don't want it.
Nobody who wants earrings. I mean, you know what's crazy? Your body so doesn't want the earring. By the way, I think earrings can look very nice, but I. But the fact that your body plugs up the hole on its own, if you don't keep it in there, it's almost telling you, "Well, I don't want this in here."
Yeah.
The fact that the hole will close up. So anyway, but it's an interesting look though. It's a different look for you, completely different look.
Thank you.
It's just definitely look. Well,
Maybe.
I mean that wasn't. He said thank you. I said just a very different look.
Not
I'm
even
saying
a
thank you.
compliment.
It's not necessarily a compliment, but I'm not saying anything negative here. I'm not. I
Hmm.
really am not. It's just
That's a good way to
interesting.
deal with negative compliments anyway. Negative compliments.
Oh, you mean you just say thank you to them?
Yeah, just say thank you.
What's an example of a negative compliment?
Mm, I don't know, maybe like something smells different in here today. Someone's smelling different in here. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, right. What if someone just says, "Ooh, it stinks in here." Oh, thanks. That's me.
Yeah, that's good.
That's probably me. That's probably me. I have a strong presence, and I like to make my presence known. It is Oscar night right now.
It is.
In
It's
fact,
happening right now.
I guess what the Oscars started already.
Yeah, they started already.
Are you
They're all in
about
the
all?
other room.
Oh, okay. So they're happening. Your wife is watching them or something.
Hmm.
Okay. Are you? Do you care about that kind of stuff?
Last year, we watched the Oscars in Hollywood. We went to a place that was showing it in Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Where? A bar?
Yeah, like a bar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
But
It
it
was
was
kind of
right,
like.
it was near, you know. It was amongst it, kind of.
Oh, really? Did you
Yeah.
see anything kind of walking by?
I mean, yeah, we saw a load of fancy looking people. I didn't see anyone in particulars.
Hmm.
I didn't see anyone that I recognized as famous, but, you know, there were fancy looking people.
You saw some tuxedos.
Yeah, some tuxes, you know.
Are you kind of wearing a black shirt tonight because it's kind of a black tie affair, and you're kind of thinking, well, black shirt, close enough.
Yeah, yeah, close enough.
There's so much black on your screen right now. You should almost start calling yourself Black Birch or or black
Black Blurch is quite good.
something like that. Yeah, Black Birch. Yeah, Blackjack. Oh, Blackjack. Yeah,
Oh, there we
Blackjack.
go.
There you go, Blackjack. I mean, you're looking like Blackjack right now. Start telling people you're 21. 'Cause-
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, you're 21 years old? No, I'm just 21.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Blackjack. It's like this. You go, hey man, hey man, I'm Richard, and you go, I'm 21. Oh, you mean you're 21 years old? No, 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 no. I'm 21. What do you mean you're 21? Well, look at me. Look at me. My name is Jack, and I'm wearing black.
It's all black.
So
Figure it out.
Blackjack. Blackjack.
You do the math.
He didn't even know your name was Jack, though, too,
Yeah.
to begin with. Um,
You go hit me.
you've ever. Yeah. No, actually, you're staying. I think.
You go, hey,
Oh, wait.
hey, I'm Richard. Hit me.
Hey, I'm Richard. Hit. Let me hit. Yeah, hit me. Uh,
Stick.
yeah. Is that what you say? Stick?
I think it's stick.
I thought it was stay or hold or stick. Okay. So let's see here. I don't. Do you? I do feel like you're missing out right now because you're doing this instead.
And that's okay.
Because
And
I'm
it's not
just.
anything major.
I don't care anymore about the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
I used to care
Mm-hmm.
in the '80s and the '90s. The kind of early to mid '90s. I used to care, and it was an exciting thing. But I was thinking about it. Why do I not care anymore? Because stars are not. They're not what they used to be.
They
You
are.
know?
They're not what they used to be. I will agree with that. It's like
Stars, yeah.
if there's films that I've enjoyed throughout the year and they're getting recognized for certain things, that's kind of cool. But it's like I don't care what happened to Timothy Chalamet this year. You know?
Oh, you mean Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah, Timothy
No,
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
I'm not trying to talk crap.
No, not talking crap.
I'm not going to talk crap. But all I'm going to say is, because who knows what movies I did see in 2024,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't see. I'm not saying I'm not going to say what I saw, but I'm not going to say who knows what I saw and what I didn't saw is what I'm saying. But I thought it was not the strongest year for movies, and there was nothing that really shined to me,
I
Although
respect that.
even in the year before that, there wasn't a lot that shined to me. Also that year, I mean, just every year, just things don't really shine to me. The last really good year in movies was 2019, I think. That had some shining stars, but. Yeah, this year, all the best movies I saw, I posted about this on the Patreon, but my
They were all
top
older movies.
they
Right?
were all movies not from. I saw five. I mean, I saw more than that, but I saw a bunch of movies that were from other times last year, and those were my top movies of the year. But stars aren't the same too. They're just not. I don't know. I mean, I made me think about. Okay, so in the era that I was enjoying the Oscars, it was maybe about, let's say, roughly 35 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, or 30 to 40 years ago, right? Yeah. Now, I wonder if there were people that were, back then that were saying, yeah, it's just not the same as it was in the
In the
the
50s.
50s or whatever,
The
I mean, I
golden
wonder
age of cinema.
yeah, I just wonder, and then I guess they're probably right. That they probably the stars of the '50s probably appeared to them to have more, I don't know, elegance or something, or more class or something like that. And that's kind of how I
Mm-hmm.
feel about it now. Is that things were classier in the '80s and the early '90s or something.
They're downgrading every decade, you feel?
Yeah, I think so. Or things become more and more trashy. Not just not just people or the way they present themselves, but the movies. The movies become trashier or something like that. I don't know. I can imagine someone who really was into the Oscars in the '50s thinking, oh yeah, these '80s and '90s movies they're just trashy.
Right, yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm just kind of, I guess I'm getting kind of older, I guess. I mean, there's going to be people. There's people watching the Oscars tonight that are thinking, "Oh my God, this is so glamorous." And
This is the height of elegance.
yeah, they're just thinking that Chalamet. I'm not saying anything about Chalamet. I'm just saying
Yeah.
because you brought him up. But Chalamet is just the epitome of
Chalamet.
just, of Hollywood or whatever, or just the glamour of Hollywood. It's interesting to me. I'm not going to name any names here, but I'm so surprised about some movies being nominated for Best Movie this year. I can't believe some of these movies that are nominated, especially one in particular. I can't believe that it's nominated for Best Picture. I cannot believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if back in
Could you do a charades of what the movie is without saying?
a charade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
I won't give it away either. But
But by the way, I'm not. I think you might be overmodulating a little bit on your mic.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Without giving it away,
Hmm.
I don't know. I'd be afraid to give it away, but of course I'll tell you privately, Jack.
Hmm.
I'll go down and dirty with you. Especially wearing all black like that, looking like Blackjack 21. I would easily tell you all my dirty secrets, but I'm trying to think of what I could do that won't give it away. Okay, here's my charade.
Okay.
By the way, I usually say charade personally, but this. Okay, watch. Ready? So what is
Okay.
that? I mean,
Well, if you got that at home, keep it to yourself.
yeah. Uh, who knows what I meant by that?
Yeah,
So
I can't believe that film got nominated.
I know, yeah. Wait, did you like the movies you saw this year?
Yeah, there are a few that I liked that I saw.
You did. Okay, so and then some of the nominees you kind of think, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you do.
I'm a Robert Eggers fan, so I liked Nosferatu.
Oh, is Nosferatu nominated?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that I did not see Nosferatu. My sister
Yeah.
said it was her favorite movie of the year. So
Yeah, it was cool.
that one I didn't. I can't speak to the Nosferatu. And by the
Hmm.
way, The Lighthouse was my favorite movie of 2019. That was a good year for movies too, by the
Hmm.
way.
You see a little bit of vampire dong in the Nosferatu.
Dung,
Yeah, there's a few seconds of dong.
and it's from a vampire.
Yeah, it's from the vampire.
I can't. I'm surprised to hear that vampires even go poo poo.
No, dong, not dung.
Oh, penis. A penis. I thought you
Yeah,
were talking about. Okay, I thought you said
that
dung,
would be
and I
great.
thought you were talking about poo actually. And I thought I didn't know vampires went poo because I don't think they go poo, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they need to, which is interesting because I don't know. It's just where's all that blood going?
Oh yeah,
Where's that
that's not gonna
digested
be
blood?
good.
Where's that digested blood?
Red
That'd be interesting.
Rangus.
I guess if a vampire goes poo, I guess they want to have blood in their stool. In fact, they want their entire stool to be made of blood. I think is the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. The vampire goes to the doctor and he's like, "Doc, there's no blood in my stool. What is wrong with me?"
Yeah. Yeah, right. Doc, I went to the bathroom the other day and there was no blood at all. What do I do? Well, I'm going to prescribe some blood packets for you, but you got to get out there and start sucking. Now, listen, Jimmy. Listen, James. Yes, do not call me by my familial name. I'm James to you. You're not my friend. You're my doctor. Call me James. Oh, Jimmy. Only my buddies call me Jimmy. He goes, all right, James. I'm gonna give you some blood packets, okay? I want you to take these. I want you to suck these. One packet a day, but you gotta get out on the field and start sucking.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, you gotta suck you know, at least 2 nights a week. All right. You know what they say? A person's neck a day keeps the doctor away. Something like that. Um. So, anyway, okay, so you do see a penis in there.
Hmm.
You see Nosferatu's penis.
Yeah, yeah. You see it.
Is his penis all kind of buck-toothed and stuff?
Yeah, it's like just a small version of him.
Right. Is the penis all
You
kind
see
of pointy?
you see the shadow of it going off the wall.
You don't, do you?
No, you don't.
That'd be funny. You know what? Okay, this is what I pictured Nosferatu's penis to look like because he's not a
Mhm.
typical vampire. He's kind of he's a very specific look because he's got the pointy ears and he's bald and
Yeah.
he's kind of just this. He's got the buck teeth. He's looks like kind of a mutated rabbit elf or something like that.
Hmm.
Kind of a rabbit elf. That's what Nosferatu looks like.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What do you want with my penis? Okay, so I imagine his penis to look really pointy. You know what I mean? Just it's uncircumcised,
Sharp.
definitely. It's sharp, and it almost maybe has a tooth growing out of the front of it, or something like that.
Yeah, one loose tooth.
It's kind of like a big finger with a fingernail or something, some kind of fingernail or something. It's bald, definitely. There's no hair down there. That's what I picture it to look like. Well, what did it look like to you in the movie?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was smooth.
Okay, it wasn't. It was smooth in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
No pubics. Hair.
I don't remember there being pubics.
Okay, cool. I guess they did it right. They kind of
they did it right.
And then
that's what they just won. They just won best penis.
Best shave or whatever. Did you? Okay, so that was one of your picks that you liked.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I like The Substance as well.
Hmm.
You don't have to say anything about that.
No comment. No comment.
No crap talking.
No comment. You know what? You know what I'll say. Actually, the special effects were really impressive in The Substance.
That's what I liked about it.
Special effects were really impressive, and yet that's the one thing they weren't nominated for: visual effects. I mean, makeup was nominated, but visual effects not nominated.
Yeah, I think they got makeup. I think they got that award.
They won it, makeup.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, the makeup was impressive, but I would think that visual effects would also count. I mean, unless visual effects is only regarding computer effects, but...
Yeah, I think they were like, a lot of that film was practical.
Right, but I think that, to me, visual effects, that only refers to...
effect that you're seeing. Yeah, I think it's...
digital?
I think
I
it's
just
digital.
think visual would be... I think that it should count. The practical effects should count for visual, too, because it's a visual effect.
Yeah.
No?
But all the computer guys call themselves VFX artists.
Yeah. What does that mean? Visual effects or video effects?
Yeah, visual, I believe.
Well, look, if it means they should just call it something else. They should say digital effects. They should call it digital effects, not visual effects, because visually the effects were impressive in The Substance. I'll give it that. I'm not talking crap. I'm just saying I give it that. What else did you like?
I think that's probably it. I think that's about it for this year.
Okay.
I can't think if I saw anything else really that I liked.
Just out of curiosity, you saw my... Well, okay, whatever. We'll talk about it later. But we'll talk about it when we go on Zip. But okay, well, look. Did you see some of the Oscars already?
A few minutes. I just saw The Substance win makeup, and that was it.
Was there any glamour that you felt, oh, this is good here?
Yeah, Conan's looking glamorous as hell.
Oh, yeah. Did you see his opening monologue or whatever?
No, I didn't see that.
Huh. So he was was his hair looking kind of spruced up?
Oh, yeah, always. Come on.
Do you like Conan?
I like some Conan. The talk I'm not too big on like the talk shows, but
Did you get Conan in England?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So it would have just been internet clips.
I see. Who do you like so you don't like Graham Norton?
The Graham Norton show was all right. It was okay.
Who else had a talk show? Ross, whatever that guy's name is.
Jonathan Ross.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ross.
Well, you call him Ross. You call him Ross because he has that.
Yeah.
Okay, like how I hear that kind of is that a speech impediment or is that just how some English people sound? Because I hear that sometimes when they just do a W for the R.
Yeah, I think they would. I think it's like a kind of lisp. But
yeah,
it's a W for the R.
So meaning it's not something regional at all, right?
No, it's not a regional thing.
It is just a speech impediment, or it's basically like a lisp.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ross. We really, really, really like to see what you're doing, round the way. I don't know, something like that, yeah. But
he's not dropping those hard R's,
No, I mean he's dropping those W's easily. But okay. Is your wife is into it? She's rooting for anything?
Yeah, I guess the same things. We watch the same films. Okay. We like the same.
Is she wearing all black today too?
Yeah, we're classy today.
Okay, you guys are going goth. You guys are going goth for Nosferatu.
Yeah.
You guys are you're gunning for Nosferatu, so that's why you're going all black.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's cool. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we have one message here, and I thought let's go ahead and just listen to it. Because why not, right?
Let's do it.
We only have one, and if you want to call in with a message, or you can even text or whatever, the number is 213-207-6952. That's 213-207-6952. If you've got a problem that you want, you need to help with or something like that, or you need advice, or you just want to get something off your chest or whatever, or just, pay your respects or whatever you want to do, that's the number to call, 213-207-6952. And, I'll be honest, I don't mind it when high school kids call in because I like to be a sort of a big brother or mentor to some high school kids. So anyway, we've got one message here. And, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think I already can tell that this is actually some sort of wrong number, but here we go.
You have important documents. 有你的文件已通知多次不予理会，了解详情请按3。You have important documents. 有你的文件已通知多次不予理会，了解详情请按3。
Okay, so what this sounds like to me is it sounds like they're almost having an argument, that there's a Chinese person and there's a Chinese person, a Chinese woman, and a I guess, and a I don't know, I guess a woman from the United States maybe, or
You have important documents.
Yeah,
有你的文
that's
件
kind of
已通
that's
知。
kind of aggressive. Her tone
she's
is pretty
going,
aggressive.
you have important documents, and then the Chinese woman goes, no, I don't. What are you talking about? I don't have any important documents. Like, listen to how it sounds like they're arguing. Listen to this.
You have important documents. 有你的文件已通知多次不予理会，了解详情请按3。
So yeah, what you talking about? Documents? I ain't got no.
These are my documents. These are your documents.
Yeah,
these are your important documents.
So what you talking about? These motherfucking documents? These are not motherfucking documents. Shit. I mean, you talking about some motherfucking documents and shit. What you talking about? Documents? Shit, these are your documents. Get this shit off my land.
You have important documents. 有你的文件已通知多次不予理会。
She goes, what you talking about? Documents?
知多次不予理会，了解详情请按3。
She's like, get this shit out my face. Get this shit out my face, bitch. She's like, it's so weird how they're arguing like that,
On the pound line as well.
The pound line?
Yeah, they called up the pound line to argue.
Oh, you mean the gangster party line?
The Poundcast hotline.
Yeah, the Poundcast. Oh, yeah, it's yeah.
You have important documents.
She's all being kind of, it kind of has a little bit of an attitude. She's like, you have important documents. Just so you know, you have important documents. She goes, coming at me like with that attitude. She
有你
goes,
的文件已通知多次不予理会。
He goes, what do you mean by that with documents? With this attitude too? Get out of here.
已通知多次不予理会，了解详情请按3。
Don't tell me what documents are important to me or not. All right, You know what? Right now,
tell me I've got important documents.
You've got important documents.
Thanks.
Right, exactly. I almost am reminded this argument that these two women are having.
You have important documents. 有你的文件已通知多次不予理会，
She's all
了
going.
解详情
She's all
不予
going.
理会，了
You have important documents. You haven't even said thank you once to me for the documents I gave you. You should be grateful.
解详情请按3。
She's going. You're gambling with World War III right now. She's saying. Yeah, she's going, you should say thank you. Okay? Enough with the documents. Just say thank you. So anyway, that's the number to call if you want to argue or you want to whatever, It's just funny that it goes back and forth. That's what's funny about it. Is it goes, you have important documents, whatever she says, and then it goes back to you have documents and then she fights her again, That's what makes it sound like a fight. And it was a fair fight. It was a fair fight. I enjoyed it. Okay, so
Thanks for that call, guys.
yeah, thank you for that call. And look, I'm happy to get those kind of calls. You know what I mean? There's always something. There's always something to gain from them. You know?
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. What? Now you've got some videos here, right?
Yeah, there's some videos that we could watch.
Okay, these are fair trade videos or whatever.
So these are commercials that have been banned. And I thought
commercials, okay.
Banned commercials, and I thought they might be interesting
Sounds good.
to watch and figure out why they were banned. And,
okay, so this is the time for a new bed one, huh? We should watch that?
Yeah, any order. I haven't vetted them, so I don't know. The quality might be off on some of them, so we'll just have to see what happens.
All right, let me see what's going on here. You have not vetted them?
No, I just kind of looked up what the banned ads were and found the videos.
Let's take a look here. I've got here let me share the screen here. I've got here I've got this is a Daily Motion video, so you know it's too hot for YouTube. Oh, hold on a second. I don't think I shared the sound on this. Hold on a second. Okay. Optimize.
You got any videos on Daily Motion?
I think I have my my baptism on there. Was it my baptism to I do eggs. Like I used to be part of an egg society, you know, we kind of whatever. We kind of pick out different eggs and we kind of talk about why they're cool and stuff or whatever. You know. They could be bird born, or they could also just be sort of, you know, fabricated eggs.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's on Daily Motion if anybody's interested. Okay, so here's this. That sounds kind of loud, right?
Yeah, that's a little bit loud.
It's a bit loud, mate. Yeah.
Me is.
What did you say?
Nothing. Let's just watch it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. All right, so let's just talk about this briefly, just to describe it to the listeners. There's a guy, he's having trouble going to sleep, and then he kind of lays down, and then what appears to be an erection starts to grow in front of him. I mean, under the covers, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it's his, not his wife's, you know.
Now the wife's waking up.
Well, he taps the wife. What did I do here? He tapped the wife on the, he said, wife.
Check it out. It's back.
Yeah. The way he's looking at his penis, he's kind of he's scared or skeptical or something like that. He's kind of unsure of what it is, almost as though
it's happening again.
It has a mind of its own. So he's about to alarm his wife about it. I don't think he's kind of saying. I think he's kind of saying, "Oh, honey, it's back." Yeah, like you said, it's back. Okay. Okay, wow. So as it turned out, there was a reason why he was scared or disturbed, and they took the sheet off, and it was actually a coil that had come up that popped out of the bed. It was a coil. I knew something was up because but you know what's weird is the way that the coil kind of comes up. It doesn't just spring up. It rises slowly. Yeah. What gives on that? You know. Let's take this. You know, the way they're looking at it though, it's just they're both so kind of amazed or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all kind of.
Like this doesn't happen usually for him. Clearly.
Right. It's just sort of wow. It's almost like they never wanted boners in their relationship. You know, it's like they didn't. It's like they thought they banished boners for good, and now they're back. You know, and they don't know what to do. I mean, of course, it's not actually a boner. Although it is almost like the bed has a boner in a way.
I know how this could have been more hardcore.
Wait, you know how it could have been more hardcore?
Yeah. What if the spring went in the guy?
You mean in his butt?
Yeah, in his butt.
So you mean that's kind of funny. He's all that. So he taps his wife on the shoulder or whatever, and then he's kind of shows her his butt, and there's a
Yeah.
spring in it or something like that.
He's like, "Is that you?" She's like, "That's not me this time."
Yeah, that'd be funny. I mean, it'd be kind of funny is if, yeah, it would be funny if there was a spring that just kind of slowly came out of his butt somehow.
Yeah.
By the way, if you are looking for more clips,
Oh yes, it's the same commercial, but he's lying face down instead.
yeah, right. He looks from behind his shoulder and looks at his back or whatever, and it comes up. So if you guys want any more great clips, go to www.cracker.co.za.
That's where I get all my clips.
For all you crackers out there, you go out to www.cracker.co.za.
Zah.
What is ZA? What is
Yeah,
that?
code at Zah.
What is that? What is that the country code for? Zimbabwe or
I
something?
don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's rather interesting. Okay, let's take a look at this. That was an IKEA commercial, by the way. This is another IKEA commercial. They're always kind of doing risque stuff at IKEA.
I know. IKEA's risque.
Yeah.
I wish we could know what countries they were banned on, because that's kind of interesting.
ZA.
Oh yeah, yeah, Zah.
Whatever ZA is. Tidy up. Here we go. So we got a kid here. He's playing with his toys and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. One of his toys happens to be what appears to be a vibrator. It looks like a vibrator. So people know. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
It's on. Okay, so it's saying tidy up. They're saying
By our storage.
no. They're saying they're not. They're saying you don't want your kid playing with your vibrator. But hey, the kid's enjoying it though.
He's having a good time.
He loves it. The way it's vibrating, he's having fun with it. I mean, truth be told, there's nothing really that wrong with a kid playing with a vibrator. It doesn't look that much like a penis. It is sort of phallic, but it's not. It doesn't have that. Sometimes, dildos will have the shape of a penis or whatever.
Veins and things.
Yeah, veins and things. This is just sort of a metal, just sort of rod, that vibrates, which maybe that's kind of fun for a kid, I think. I mean, he loves it. He has so much joy. Look at the joy in his
You know
face.
what? Don't tidy up.
Yeah. That's a genuine reaction. I don't think that he was acting on that,
I know how I could make this commercial more hardcore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that?
If that vibrator ended up somewhere.
Yeah, where? The guy from the bed the guy from the bed earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, he comes and trips over the toys and then, yeah.
Or it'd be funny if that guy and his wife all of a sudden were looking at it and they're thinking, oh my God, it's back. Oh, we got
And
rid
then
of that.
Then his spring comes out of his pants.
Yeah, spring comes out. He goes, honey, it's back. And then the spring, it pops out of his pants too. You see the spring pop out. I think a kid, yeah, it's interesting that was banned, but I guess I understand. Totally.
I get why that one was banned.
I
for
totally
sure.
get why it was banned, I guess, yeah. All right, let's see what else here. We got a Bridgestone tire, dog. Okay, let's see what this is all about.
We just got a dog walking down the road. Bone
Yeah,
in his mouth.
he's got a bone in his mouth, yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like... So basically, these are all different breeds, by the way, but there's this dog that looks like a standard, I don't know, would you call that a retriever of sorts?
Yeah,
you
I
know?
think he's a retriever.
And then you see some seems like a bulldog
And a poodle.
and a poodle. The poodle seems to be, anyway, they seem to be messing around a bit. And the retriever comes with these bones and sees them kind of messing around. I mean,
They what's kind of funny is the dogs are in missionary position.
right. I know they're not. They're in missionary position, and they should be, of course, in a different position. Look at this. Did they put tears on this dog? Does it appear as though he's crying?
It kind of looks like he's crying.
Yeah.
There's some VFX right there.
Yeah. The dog is running away. He's running away. In fact, it seems like he's running to a different border. I mean, running to the border here. Oh, this is some other country.
That's interesting.
What is that? Thailand or something? Is that Thai? I think that's Thai.
Yeah, it looks like Thailand. I don't know for sure.
Okay, so the dog was kind of, I don't know if he was trying to commit suicide because he was so depressed about seeing his poodle with the bulldog, but he ran out into the freeway, past the border. He crossed the border into Thailand just to jump in front of a car, but then this car stops and brakes.
His tires are so good.
Yeah.
ขอแนะนำยาง Bridgestone Touranza ER60 ที่มี AQ โดนัทเนื้อยาง2ชั้นเบรกมั่นใจ2เท่า
You have documents.
Is what?
You have documents.
ยาง Bridgestone Touranza ER60 ที่มี
Taranza. You know about Taranza?
I don't know about
AQ
no
โดนัท
Toronto.
เนื้อยาง
So I don't know what the moral of the story is, but I guess I don't know. Was the dog trying to commit suicide?
I think that was it. I'd imagine that's why it was banned, right? Other than all the dogs being a missionary.
I mean, are the dogs actually kind of doing? Yeah, it's actually really crazy. Actually, first of all, they seem to be making love. This bulldog and the poodle, and they are doing it in a missionary position, which is very bizarre. I mean, it's very strange. I guess they thought to themselves, well, look, we've seen humans trying to do it our style. Then we should get to do it human style. So I guess they're just trying to balance the field, I guess.
Yeah.
Balance the playing field.
More power to them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, poor guy, but do dogs mate with I guess they do. Do they mate with different breeds?
Oh yeah. That's how you get all sorts of breeds.
Right. Okay, that's how you breed, I guess.
That's how you breed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Look at him crying, though. Did you see that?
There was a tear. It dropped.
Did they? Is that VFX or is that makeup? You know what I mean? I wonder if that's some sort of I wonder if that's video effects, digital, or if they actually did put some sort of thing to look like he was crying or whatever. Anyway, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. We got a lot of videos here.
Yeah, so
why don't let's go and zip. We'll look at some more videos and let's see. Maybe we'll get down and dirty with. I do want to talk with the what?
With the horn.
Yeah, with the horn. Yeah, I have a little bit of an update for the people on Patreon too, so I'll just get into that a little bit. It's not long and not too much, but if you want to continue on with us, we're at patreon.com/legacy. I always do that. patreon.com/poundcast. And you want to join because guess what? Not only do you get something out of it, but I do too. Okay? The Poundcast, you keep the Poundcast going, okay? This is how you keep the Poundcast going. It's alive because of the Patreon. But to top it off, it's a mutual exchange, because you get something out of it too. You get bonus long extended episodes, and you get them a couple days early. You get them mostly ad free, and you get
Brent's lists.
You get some lists sometimes.
I might do a list,
Oh,
I might
please do.
list.
Do a list. And you know what? Coming up on a future episode, I'm going to do a thing where I just play a bunch of tracks, music. We just get into tracks, songs that are good, that are new, songs that are old, but they're new to me, maybe. I was thinking about sort of getting into that, So, yeah, join that. And if you want to, do what's it called? Video. If you want to watch the video, it's at youtube.com/thepoundcast. We're also on Instagram at the Poundcast. And yeah, that's it. Do you anything on your end?
No, that's it.
Okay, so we're gonna go Unzipped, and we'll see you. Hope to see you there. But if not, we'll see you next week. My name is Brent Weinbach.
My name is Jack Birch.
And
Bye-bye.
the show is called
The Poundcast.
And we'll see you next week. Okay. Or we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.